Welcome back. Uh, yep, got my coffee. It was a good day at work, and it's time to see what we can figure out, who we can help. All right, let's see. So, what was it? The other day, I finally got my second great rune. This is a new game, new journey 3. Yeah, new game plus 3. Yeah. So let's see if we can get to America's bedchamber and figure out, get some more stuff about Radagon and America. And while we do that, we'll put our summon sign out, or I'll put my summon sign out, and we'll see if we can help the people. Oh, and after finally, I consulted with the other inquisitors, and after what was it, 1,000 hours or more, probably more. We'll say after 1,500 hours at being level 190, we decided for maybe the next 1,500 hours or so, we'll be level 200 on this on the main character, on the main Inquisitor. All right. Oh, the coffee's good tonight. All right, let's see. What are we doing? Okay, so the build. Oh, already being summoned. Nice. So I'm basically a. Oh, dang. Well, that stinks. That means I have to restart the stream or restart the game. Yep. Oh, I don't know. Is that just a black screen? I guess so, huh? We'll talk about Elden Ring's uh what is it? I guess peer-to-peer service. Come on. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the easy anti-cheat thing. They're coming. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. And we're back. And that is one thing that I think it's. I think the game is safer to play on PlayStation than it is on PC because of the hackers. But the game just looks so much better on PC. Also, does it run better? Eh, runs about the same. All right, let's see how far we can get. Wait, wasn't there a mod, some or some creator He claimed that the city was a multicolored city, the Rainbow City, because of the bricks had there were different colors. And I guess they've been bleached by the sun over the ages. You know what? I would not be opposed to that. I think he might, or they, wherever they are. I don't remember. Anyways, I think they may have been right. If the time between the last time this place was upkept and yeah, and from when we find it, I mean, definitely. If anybody knows anything about working outside, construction workers, field workers, especially if you leave something outside in the sun, the sunlight will destroy your PVC pipes and your gloves and boots and everything. This sun rot it, dry rot it. Same thing with power cables and everything like that. Oh, wait, was I? No. Yes. Yes, we need to go the other way. Okay. Yeah, but I can see that the Rainbow City. Those stones do look like they've been bleached by the sun. I thought I heard something. Wait, over here. Are we hearing that one from all the way up there, up here? That's crazy. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think some of them are pretty wild. Oh, oops. But sometimes I also think they make a little bit of sense to me. There it is. There we go. No, okay, somebody needs help. Here we go. Oh, shit. I'm gonna need help. Get him. Oh, this one. Okay.
Hey! Hey!
All right, let's see how helpful we can be. Oh, okay. Can I get my bow out? In my opinion, the best way to fight Mater is with the bone bow. Bone bow, scarlet rot. Oh, only have 3 rod arrows. Yikes. All right, we'll see. Oh, can I? Oh, I can't craft. Dang. Okay. We may not make it in time to help this guy. Might end up dying. Dang. All right. Oops. Ouch. All right, let's bleed him. Oh, I have the spell. All right, that's good. Okay. Perfect. That should, yeah, got him. Got him. If Frog Guy can stay alive and just evade, yeah, this battle's won. Oh, did he die? Or, yeah, dang. Tragic. Tragic. I will remember you, Frog. All right, let's see what else we can help. Oh, you know what? I went the wrong way. I'm trying to go up the wing. Oh, nice. Another person. Ah, crumbling Fighter Mazula.
Hey. Hey.
Are we having a? I guess we're having a dance party. Where are we going? I mean, where, oh, wait, does he just need help clearing this place out? Yes. Okay. I love this place. I love the aesthetics, man. I love the visuals of Fair Missoula. Before the Shadow of the Erd Tree, this was my favorite place to just come and look at the scenery. Place is amazing. Oh, that could have been bad. Well, another thing I like about Fair Missoula is like it reminds me of the, you know, like in Europe, you oh, come on. In Europe you have the, I guess those ancient buildings, I guess they might be in China, I'm not sure, where they're built into the side of the mountains. I mean, I don't know. Because we do see a lot of stuff built into the side of the mountain. Now, is it built into the mountain or is it built in the mountain and only exposed the way it is because of what happened to it? if they ever make it like a sequel, I chances are of them answering that question is it in the mountain or was it like a like a anthill at the destruction of Fair Missoula or whatever mountain they were in, and it exposed everything. Nice save there. All right, let's focus this guy. Oh, wrong spell. Got him. Oh, down the coffee cup. Oh, man, visually, it looked like I walked up and slit his throat. That's pretty nasty. Let's do another one.
Hey.
All right, here we go. Oh, wait, where are we? Oh, man, does it set us back that far? I think the level 200 play range is way more active than the 190 was. Maybe I'll get summoned as a blue spirit more often, because I do like my PvP. I wish there was some lore for the blue spirits, at least. I mean, they gave the invaders, were accusing some bloody fingers, but the blue spirit, nothing. Man, I think that's a missed opportunity on their part for some lore. Oh. All right, we got that grace. Let's open up the oracles. Is there a door here? No. Yes. No? Let's pick that up. Cane sword. Whoops. Let's drink some coffee before we go in. Crumbling Varamazula. All right. We'll just call him Charles. I don't know how to say that. And Ruben. Man, yeah. Alright, I guess we're going to be fighting the dragon here. Get the dragon sword. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, guys. I don't need no buffs. I'm a monster. I do need to take something off. There we go. Oh, missed. Oh, wait. I did hit him. Okay, good. Did the Scarlet Rock hit him? Oh, that fire. Oh my God. Charles, get back. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, get that. Get that. It's good for you. Oh, wrong spell. Dang. No. Scarlet Rock got him. Or they got him. Either one. He dead. Oh, okay. You know what? One theory that I'll share here, because it's not enough to make a lore video or anything anything like that, is that these what are we, summons helpful spirits are the same. We're the same color, basically the same color as Crucible gear. So if we were, what if I don't know, there's a connection there. I don't know what the what if was, but what if there's a connection between Crucible Knights, Crucible gear, the Crucible, and summoning people, right? What if the color of the Crucible gear, you know, being primordial gold, is based off of helpful spirits? I think that would make a lot of sense. Something like that, maybe. Oh, I missed. What? This guy. All right. Go help him. We can get him. And these guys, once again. Oh. I'm distracted. Distracted by the beauty. By the... Oh, gee. What? Alright. Alright. Distracted by the beauty... what? Come on. I must have not got the last hit. By the ferocious beauty of Fair Missoula. Once again, I still believe that these guys were chained up there against their will. Because they're handcuffed, by the way. Oh. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, we're going this way? How unusual. Somebody's using Dragon Communion spells. They've sold their soul for power. Unlimited power. That poor guy. Oh, back. Oops. Oops, get back. Oh, I'm going to wait over here. Is that too far to land? Nope. All right, that's it. No more potions. What good am I now? What good am I? I'm once I run out of magic. What good am I? Oh, he needs help. Stab. I ain't no good. Interesting. All right, these guys. Oh, invader. Nice. What? Oh, shit. Get back. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man. Gwendol Rich? Man, poor guy. He tried his best, I think. He didn't know what he was coming into. He was like, man, I'm going to scare these guys. They're going to be afraid of the red man. Too bad. Too bad. All right, I'm really gonna fail this guy. He doesn't know it, but oh, nice. I have one of each. All right. What? You gotta go in there to start the fight, bro. Don't be scared. All right, here we go. Oh, I should have got my sleep potions up. All right, I'm just gonna use my health potion. I was hesitant to use it, but sometimes you got to. We'll just let that do its work. Being the Inquisitor is it's not a glorious job, but sometimes you just gotta keep adversity between you and you. Uh-oh. Ouch. Oh, man. Well, if they're both focusing on him, that means they killed the other one, which means I was helpful. Oh. Oh, he's already back. Oh, goodness. Anybody? Okay. No, no. Who died? Ruben? Okay. All right, Ruben. Your sacrifice will not go something. Unrecognized. Oh, shit. Get him. All right, let's the other one out. Get him. Oh. Ouch. We're just gonna go for it. Got him. Easy. It got a little tricky, to be honest. Okay. I really thought I was going to be the weakest link there, but perhaps I was. All right, let's see. That door's open. All right, let's go in the round table hold. But before we do that, let's go. Let's go. Start the elevator over here, and then we can go crazy on the lore and Roundtable Hold. All right, so we have. Look at that. We have. Oh. Wow, what are these? Virgin Maidens? Iron Maidens? What were they called? Yeah. Virgin Iron Maidens? I don't remember. Alright, so this is functional now. The air tree. Wait, did they disappear? No. Oh no. Oh no. We're safe. All right, who's next? Who needs help? The Forbidden Lands. All right. I'll tank. All right. You want to tank? You can tank. I'll cast. Why not? I'll be your what's that? Glass DPS? Your glass cannon. That's what it is. Man, it's been a while since I played World of Warcraft. I need a good spell. Ouch. Tank him. Oh, I need my. Oh wait, I can't. That's embarrassing. I can't cast if I don't have my seal. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Now we're focused. Now we're focused. Oh, there's Calistro once again. Hey, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're up and about. It seems. Yep, I can focus now that the might of the Inquisition is behind me. Oh, 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 ah. Okay. You were up the whole time. Well, I'm glad. One thing that's always I've always questioned about this place is this I guess this energy. I don't know what to call that. Yep, helping the people. It's, you know how I am. I got the oh I thought that said bot. You know what? I didn't need that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, killed the wrong thing. There you go. Nope, nope. It's just I'll tank. The level 200 range is really popping with people. I think it was a much better than the 190 so far. Ouch. Wait a minute. Could that... Oh, you know what? That stream of energy, that looks like... Oh my goodness, wrong spell. What a waste. That could be like the influence of Death and Death. Uh-oh. Is he... Am I glitched? Or is he glitched? Nope. All right. What do we got? What do we got? All right. We'll muscle him. Boom. Never mind. Oh man. Yeah, I got to level with my 2.4 million runes. I got to level like 98, and then I just killed a couple things and got to 200. It was like nothing really. I'm already at 300,000. Just helping people. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get upstairs. We won't pick that up. Not yet. Want to see if the... Yeah, good. Okay, so... The obvious difference between this place and the round type of hole that we go to, right, is the painting. Which is... their tree... I guess it's the wall, right? It's the wall. It looked pretty good. Flightless bird. Oh. I'm telling you, the level 200 is amazing. A lot of people playing it. Soup and Edgelord. Nice. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, wait. Oh, we're at the Radon Redmane Castle. Man, I haven't been here in forever. We'll let them do their sneaking. Right in the booty. That's all it takes. Not too much. Why would there be soldiers there? Who's soldiers? Were those traders? Or were they millennials? Oh, you know what? Let's see if they were Halleck Tree soldiers. See if we can see any insignia. Nope. Oh wait, you know what? We need to focus. Somebody's hurt. No, I'm playing. What? Soup. All right, yeah. You know what? Let's record this fight. The one time that Radagon and Godfrey fought together. Only in, I guess it's only a metaphor. Or what, an allegory? It's, symbolism. That's what it is. Symbolism. Oh. I could do that too. I think your tail's better than mine. Oops. Yeah, he had so little help. I was, man. You know what? That is one thing. You know that, and a thought just occurred to me. Right? Well, you're beautiful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. What if the reason our spells, like for instance, the Crucible Knights that were just doing his tail whip, and I was doing the mine, and his was better, was because he has more faith in it, right? Because we come from outside the lands between our tarnished cells, and our tarnished, we don't know if we're one of the original tarnished that left during the Exodus, or if we're a descendant, right? I don't know. Anyways, back to the round table hold. So, besides the painting, right? Oh, is there something hidden in the painting? That always makes me wonder. With the way FromSoft is, I can never be sure, right? Especially if they put the Sentry Torch in, and I know it's for the whatchamacallits, the Black Knights Assassins. But what if it does other stuff? Anyways, so there's no burnt body. There's no burnt body here, like at the main round table hold. So I question. That's why I think that the body that we find in our round table hold, the one outside of time or the one inside the Erd tree, is Melina. Look, here's another painting. Let's go help the people. They ate her. Oh yeah, they did. They were like, she's well done. Medium rare is what I prefer. Or no, I take that back. I'm sorry, I lied. Rare. I'll take it rare. This reminds me of Arizona when I used to live there. I wonder if there is any significance to this pattern. Probably isn't. Let's see. Could this pattern represent uh Mater? Is it Mater? Mother of Fingers? The Elden Beast? The Elden Star? Okay, so here, oh, this picture right here. See, if you don't have your flashlight, right, or not your flashlight, your torch, you miss this picture. Which I know you can see it other places too, right? But still, I mean, I think this picture is really significant in lore because one, we see America, right, and she's like one or crucified with the Erd tree, maybe. But to me, it looks like the Erd tree is on fire, and that would make sense that it's been burned before. And I know a lot of people agree with that that theory, and I would say I agree with that too. Let's use a different light. All right, so she's already just the one braid. I think that's rotting out. Oh, man. Can't. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Yeah. Banished Knights. So look at this stuff, right? With the Banished Knight stuff and the Exile Knight, you see these dents, right? It's well worn, but is it worn because of it's been used, or is it worn because it's already starting to be affected by Godwin's or the Prince of Death, his curse? Because, well, let's see. Well, okay, you know what? It's probably just worn, because if it's the curse, it has that vine growing on it, right? Just like this one. All right, so they kept a bunch of broken stuff, I guess, which is okay. And so we can assume that the Banished Knights were once, I guess, they were in charge of this castle of Round Table Hold, along with Godfrey. Now, I guess maybe, well, which came first? Was Godfrey in charge of this place, or did he become in charge of it when he became Elden Lord? Two Fingers Prayer Book? You think he took after he became Elden Lord, he became in charge of it? You know what? I think so too. All right, so here's these statues. And a lot of people suspect that these statues are Radagon. And if we, well, looking at them, I think that these statues were placed afterwards. Oops. Only because they don't match, right? They don't match the color. And sometimes I gotta step back sometimes and realize that probably that FromSoft, like this statue and this statue and all the other ones, they're just copy and paste, but they are significant. And thinking that I wonder if, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say if these statues were here before Godfrey, right? Would Miyazaki and FromSoft make remake these statues to make this, or did they say, or were they just saying, oh, it'd be easier just to copy and paste it and forget, who cares about matching the worn color between all the stone? You know what I'm saying? Did they do it because it was easier just to put it there, or when Ratigan took over as as the lord of this manor, you could say, or a fort, he was like, well, I'm putting this because I'm the head guy now. So that thought crosses my mind too sometimes. All right, we got the Sirash banners. Erdtree. And this is the Erdtree with the people coming out of the branches. So, okay. Let's go upstairs. Wait, what's that? What's this banner? Oh, see, okay, look, that's that malformed dragon. Okay, so that's the malformed dragon, and that's the same dragon emblem or imagery that we have on the Banished Knights. Banished Knight helm. Right. Okay, so oh, see. Well, I don't know. Because I'm not 100% convinced that these are of Ratigan. I mean, these could just be could be just like Elden John, if you know who that is, or who the community thinks that is. They could be just a random guy. I'm not sure. You know what? Picking this up might give us a little hint of what this is, who this person is. Because he's in the... What is that? He's wearing that hood that represents what? A criminal? Right? And let's see, what's that say? Here, right here, this one. The guilty hood. Accused of lesser crimes indicated by the color of sharpened branches. Okay, so we have a criminal here. Burnt also. Huh. Okay. Wait. So instead of having a burnt body on the bed over there, we have a criminal burnt here, smoldering. Oh, you know what? Could this person have been punished by Melina while she was alive? Because, okay, so let's think about it. Let me throw this out there. If Mesmer uses fire, right, from the abysmal serpent or whatever, and his sister is said to have a vision of fire too, when we find bodies like this smoldering, could that mean that Melina had killed them because, or punished them? Because if we find the knife, the blade of calling over there with, garb that looks like hers, right? Let's see here. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is Albert. Okay, so this is that invader from Round Table Hold. And so, okay, so that would make sense that when he invades us in the Round Table Hold in the beginning of the game, an invasion, or I guess a spiritual version of yourself is a mental image of what you think you should look like or what you look like. Because if he's a criminal here and he invades us with his garb on that we find here, he projected himself as he believed himself he should look like, or something like that, maybe. Right. Exactly. Yeah, because Millicent doesn't have that arm, right? And when she invades us, she has the two arms. So in her mind, when she projects herself as a spirit, she's got two arms, Because why would you want to project yourself with a gimpy arm? Unless you're in the camp that, you believes that she lost her arm from facing the tarnished. Midra's Manse. My new favorite place. My new favorite place.
Hey! Hey!
All right, let's see. Let's see how good we do with this. Oh no. Oh, stunned. Yes, maybe a remembrance of them, like from the Earth Tree or something. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. If oh, that almost killed me. Do you mean a remembrance that the one we faced in Round Table Hold was a remembrance from the Earth Tree? But would that mean that people that return to the Earth Tree or that are in the Earth Tree still have agency? Wonder. Oh. Okay. Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, that's a much better example. Perfect. Oh shit. Fire it up. All right, here we go. I remember when I first went through here, man. This part was so difficult. I was so. Oh, oh my goodness! What a horrible place to PvP. Whoever falls off dies. Yep. Oh. Yep. Yep. What a horrible place to PvP. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Man. I almost sold my armor. Dang. Yep. Hmm. Let's see. We'll just be extra careful. Do they want to play with the rats? Oh, oh, the madness. I did my best. Forgive me, Luna. I remember when everybody was thinking that she was pregnant in that picture. She's got to be pregnant. She's got to be pregnant. I remember also when the trailer for Shadow Erdtree came out, everybody thought that was America, and 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 I, you know, I was one of those people. I really thought that was America, pregnant, but no. And it's really funny how I think FromSoft does that stuff on purpose. And they got to. They got to be trolling the community sometimes. Overkill, but sometimes you got to. Oh, okay. Summon sun's out, so let's look around. You know what? With this armor, it's kind of reminiscent of my second favorite armor. The Drake armor. Simply because of the horns. I wonder if they were contemporaries or one is an evolution of the other. Oh no, somebody saw my face. Oh no, it was too dark. Like if if the Drake armor started and then, because in history, right, the chainmail came before plate armor, right? So Or was it the other way around? Hold on, let me get some more light. Let's go here. That's one thing that's kind of sad about the DLC. We learned a lot about Baal, Placidusax, Dragon Communion, stuff like that, but we didn't learn anything about the Drake armor, right? Or Drake Knight armor. I mean it's really good, right? It says from birth Drake Knight spake not a word, right? They didn't speak. They spent their lives pursuing the strength of dragons for its sublime beauty and inspiration of awe. It's like, what does that mean? So, did the dragon hunters in the beginning, before or at the height of the dragon communion religion, before they discovered that it was, before they discovered like the turning into magma worms, the human sacrifice, did they start wearing this armor too? Because Egon doesn't seem to wear anything like this. We don't see anybody. The only person that we see wearing Drake armor is Bloody Finger, the one that Yura's after. What's her name? Oh man, I forget what her name is. Man. She's the one that has that dual blade. Hold on, let me look at the dual blade. Maybe it's got her name on it. There it is. Eleonora. If you stop and evade her for a while, you'll see that she's wearing the Drake Knight armor. And there's nothing else. There's nothing else about these silent people. I mean, I don't know, man. That's just another thing that never get answered, I guess. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, I was getting summoned. Let's do it again. Oop. They must have gotten killed. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's use this. Because they were dragons? Yeah, I think I think you're right on tossing that one out, because I mean, because the armor's not destroyed, it doesn't have. It fits a human figure just fine. You know what I mean? Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Boss Saucer. Thank you, man. Since this is here, this thing right here, me and the Inquisition, we believe that these represent chemical warfare. Cholesterol. Well, you were there too. Cholesterol, yeah. That's so if you look at the what was it, the story trailer? You look at the story trailer and then you look at these and then you look at them. They're also all the way over here too. They're just piled up over here in the battleground. And in the story trailer, you see them at the end of the bolts, and when they land, they like emit some poisonous gas. So we suspect that you know, in the defense of Lindell or Lanedale, however you pronounce it, Morgoth was using chemical warfare upon Godfroy or Godfroy and all the others. Let's see what's going on here. We're gonna go fight. No, don't bow to me. Bowsette, hey, what's up? Let's go this way. I suspect. I think. Kid, Kai, Kush. I don't know some of these names. All right. Thank you. Oh, no. Let's drop that. Well, when I say the Inquisition, I mean that includes you. I mean, la la la. Ooh. Quit that shit. There we go. And with the serpentine nature of as those guys as the Godskin nobles, I'm in the group that thinks that they're really closer to the Crucible than anything else. You might say they might predate the Crucible Knights, since Crucible Knights they use incantations that give them tails and stuff like that, aspects of animals, but those guys just are animals, or they already have it melded into them. They could be like misbegottens or what's the other ones? Yeah, they could just be misbegottens in armor. Let's see. All right, let's see. We got Queen America. They were made by the Glowmite Queen. I know that they're like children of hers, maybe. But when they say children, I mean, does that mean like blood relation? Did she create them, or could it be more like symbolic? I've heard that she is a serpent too. But I also saw in one of there's a video. I don't want to misquote whoever made it, but the video states that there is an image of the Glowmite Queen on this weapon. Where is it? On the Godskin peeler. But you have to have like a mod to break the camera, because she's on the hilt or something. Right there. Hold on. Dang. Let's see. If you see right there where the serpents are, so if you see the blade, the 2 jewels, and the large piece right there, somebody, if you have the camera mod, If you look there, there is like a carving of her, and she's not a serpent. She's just some lady, I guess. I don't know. She could have serpent. She could have serpent features like Mesmer, right? But yeah, the Glowmine Queen. I think she's forever gonna be like Velka from Dark Souls. Just forever wonder who she was really. Let's see, what's this? All right, so we know Fia sits here. Fia's what in line with, or in league, you could say, with Godwin. So is there going to be a connection with this item? I don't remember what this is. I don't. This might be my umpteenth character and playthrough number 1000. But oh, heroes rune, nothing. Okay. Well, Fia does collect heroes, right? Volcano Serpent. Oh, you think what? How's it going, Joy Toy? You think the Glowmine Queen was the Volcano Serpent, or? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see your previous message. Serpents and trees. I mean, there's a lot of them, right? Hammer. Let's see. Yeah, there's a volcano serpent, the abysmal serpent. Let's see. The draconic imperfect dragons. Um, if you consider those to be serpents, I mean, when I think serpents, I'm thinking snakes, right? But that might be just my biasy talking. I mean, serpents, yeah. I mean, that's interchangeable in history, in like real history, serpents and dragons. Great rune. That is true. That is true. They are the same or imperfect. But can well, I mean, with Night Rain, right? We can't with Night Rain because I was gonna say, can we really? How much can we apply from Dark Souls into Elden Ring, right? Because it's two different series. But with Night Rain, kind of bridging the gap between that, I guess your statement there would be correct. Hmm. You want to hear something crazy also? Not to throw you off your the dragon serpent thing, but this person here, who do y'all think this is? You know, you know, oh man, you know who I think it is? I think that's Queen America. And if you believe that she's a jar saint, and we know that the jar people when they come out, they're all like grotesque. Look at that, all grotesque. Before she became the uh the aesthetically pleasing blonde. Hold on, let me see where it is. Nope. I mean, she's holding a tree or a plant of some type. It's budding gold. And the only reason I think it's a female is because, you know, the smaller features. But who knows? Definitely hunchback, maybe. Tore up. Let's look in here. All right, definitely the seat of power, just like the one we see at Stormvale. What's this? Coated sword. Oh, it looks similar to Arena. Hmm. Hmm. Hold on. There's an evolution of that statue too. Let me see. Not so much. Hold on. Man, now I want to go look at that. Oh, there's something over here. Um, hmm. Well, okay, so yeah, I know that theory, and I've seen it before about what tarnished archaeology, and I tend to agree with that, but I'm gonna say I'm like 75% in agreement with that. I think there is. Oh, invader defeated. There is signs of another great tree or other great trees, right? But I don't know. Like I said, 75% in line with that. Because and the only reason I say that is because uh, wait, that's not outside. Let's go outside real quick. Because if we look at the Erd tree, right, it's got that gash, right? And for me, that tells me that whatever is. Have you heard the one that right there, the golden stuff is like moss or a fungus growing over the great tree or the Erd tree? I don't know if you heard that one, but I'm not. I don't agree with that one. Maybe 1%. That one, maybe zero. But what I do think is that there was a great tree here. The whatever the tree was called, and then when this golden image was placed upon it, when it was burnt, because we see the ash of the burning of that whatever that tree is, whatever it was called. I think America placed that over that to give people hope. I don't think she is as evil as a lot of the community wants her to be like this evil queen. And I got a video coming out on that one about that on Friday. I'm gonna try to get it done. It's a lot, but I don't think she was evil. Even and I know that statement sounds kind of screwed up right now, but it'll make sense later, I think. Oh, colder with time. Colder with time. Um, that's it. That's I really want to respond to that, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. She is a baddie though. Depending on the context that you're using that word. Well, look, you know what? Let me show you something real quick. Something that I noticed the other day. Look at America, right? America's so nice. She's nice looking, right? Innocent. We won't worry about if she's blind or not. That's another thing, right? But yeah. And then Godfrey. Ooh, look, Godfrey. He's very masculine. He's got very masculine features, right? Square jaw, square nose. Ah. And then let's look at Radagon. All right. So with this, if you've seen my videos, right? So this is Radagon when he first became Elden Lord, because he still has his red hair. But the one thing I noticed about Radagon, but he has delicate features. I don't want to say feminine, but he's got a weak jaw, a weak chin, small hands. Right? All right, so I'm going to bring that up in my video, because just a little hint there, not to give away too much. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's go look at the progression of that statue. Twink Radigan. Well, hey, you know, it's possible. Let's see. I don't want to pick that up. Let's see. All right, so okay, that guy's still alive up there. All right, so here we go. If you believe America was a jar saint or a product of the jarring process, right? If this is her, and I'm just saying for conversation's sake, this is her coming out of the jar first year one, whatever you want to say, all tore up, hunchback. Oh wait, does she have something back in her? Did y'all see that video from Bonfire VN about he removed the hair on America's head that's laying on the ground at the end of the game, and she has a tattoo on her head? If y'all haven't seen that video, I suggest everybody see that video. It's really good. It'll blow your mind. It blew my mind. I'm still trying to figure it out what that tattoo on her head is. And that's why I kind of want to believe that this is her. So I'm like 45% in the belief, but if I could just get my camera to see what her head looks like, because if she has that same tattoo that he found on the back of her head, and then I know this is her 100%. Okay, right. Okay, but you got to be careful with prophecy, because you got to be careful with prophecy. I'll just say that, because if this is her coming out of the jar, she's becoming one with the tree, whatever, and then it progresses to this. All right, so the tree is growing around her, right? It's growing up. Is that a person? That could be a person there, or is that or what is that? An eye? A bud? A person growing out of the tree there? But I would. Oh, like the landscape or like the image of the whole map. Yeah, maybe up till this portion here. Oh man. You know what? Maybe that is her giving birth or, quotes birth to the Earth tree. But I don't know. That's if you believe that she's a Jarsing. If that's her. But I'm not on I'm not on board with her being a product of the jarring process. Is a petrified? Oh, really? I've not heard that, man. I I'm on board with the theory that the lands between is artificial. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look for that one. All right, let's see. Find some. Oh, you know what? All right, let's put our 7-second. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can one shot this guy. Hold on. Put that away. We'll put that away. Where is that other sword? There it is. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna try to one shot this guy. Drink that. Power up. Power up. I could put on the crucible armor, but we'll just see if we can get him this way. Nope. Oh man. Oops. Oh no, he's using. Oh, his spell's better than mine. Oh god. Let's see. A reference to the yellow brick road from Wizard of Oz. You know what? That's not a bad comparison. That could totally work. Why not? I mean, there is when you're writing stuff, you can always get influences from outside. Oh man, I don't see a problem with that. Let's see. Let's go back in. Farming and branch living. You're funny, bro. Hold on. I'll kill this guy. Well, I mean, okay, let's see. We have the Tin Men. Who would be the Tin Man? Oh, that would be Radagon. Radagon would be the Tin Man. if you believe he's artificial. He doesn't have the tin man. He needed a heart, right? Yeah, the Wizard of Oz. The Scarecrow wanted a brain. Who would need a brain? The Cowardly Lion would be Godfrey. What? Fat Roland. Oh no, all those runes gone. America, who would America be? Dorothy? Or would she be the Wizard of Oz? Hiding behind, because we never see her, right? It'd be hiding behind the curtain. Or, oh, Radagon would be the Wizard of Oz, pulling the strings in the background. Or, no. Well, maybe Mikla. Yeah, but it's symbolic. It's symbolic. I gotta get my revenge on this guy. Let's see. What would heavy load? This guy can't do me dirty twice. How bad am I, fat roller? Okay, not too bad. Okay, hold on. Miyazaki's the Wizard of Oz. Ooh. I believe that. All right. Oh, almost. Got him. All right, there we go. We may continue. Let us continue. The Inquisition never forgets. What's your chronology of the civilizations of Elden Ring? Okay. Well, that's pretty easy. Okay, so it would be the dragons first, in my opinion. Then... No, I take that back. Sorry. It would be a human civilization first. Then probably with a mixture of dragons already. Only because in Farum Azula we see the human king and queen with the child and stuff like that. Then afterwards, I think there would be the collapse of the dragons, the beastmen taking over Farum Azula, then the beastmen falling out, Then and then you get this, and this is going to sound crazy, but then you get the somewhere in between in the dark period, and I guess the dark ages after the collapse of the dragons and the war or something like that. Maybe you would get like the alien invasion, otherworldly beings starting to show up, the Newman, America's people, the the Alabaster Lords running away from the Onyx Lords. What about the Titans? The Titans and the ones that we see in what are you're talking about these, right? The ones over here. Okay, okay. So let me reconsider that then. If we go that far back, then yes, the Titans would be they would be first, way first. I mean, like really far back, and that would be I don't even know how far back, the beginning of time maybe, because no, and I don't mean the beginning of time, but like really far back. Because what's that? Where's that sword? This one right here. Fastened from an excavated shard of an arrowhead that was once a part of the old god's arsenal. And this right here, it's excavated, so it's already old in itself, right? So it would be this, the dragons, the raw ruins, or the Blackstone civilization, whatever you want to call it. I think Farum Azula and the raw ruins and stuff like that, they were probably contemporaries. The dynastic is your third, the Lux Fort. Say I would have to put the mm, yeah, I would have to I would say that the Nox and the dynastic are probably contemporaries along with the Horn Scent. I mean, I think they would be like right back to back, or if not, one growing as the other one was falling apart. Kind of like if you think of like the Greek, the Persian, and the Roman Empire. I mean, they existed simultaneously, but each one held power roughly around the same. When you look at it in historically in a scaled back view, are really close together. They're almost intertwined because the fall of Persia, then the Greek, Romans, and once again, you know, uh, Middle Eastern kingdom, I forget what it's called, took over. Once the what was it? The Roman Empire finally collapsed after it divided into two. Oh, really? Descendants? I don't know about that. I mean, I would say that the horn scent would be closer to whatever the crucible of life was, because horns, right? They would be what you call it. They would be a different race than the dynasty. If you're talking about like Elden John, if that dynasty or whatever. Okay, so talking about history, right? So with these guys, if these guys were once uh, ruled the planet of Elden Ring. And I think we should come up with a name for the planet, for whatever planet this is. The community needs a name for it one day, because if these were once the inhabitants of this planet, right? Well, maybe the great tree that we think is a great tree was actually just a normal tree. And as time progressed, species got smaller and smaller and smaller. Elden Earth? Okay, Elden Earth, I agree with that. Elden Earth, EE. I mean, if Elden Earth was, does that make sense? Is that crazy? I just think because I forget where it was. One of the item descriptions somewhere, it says that ancient humans or whatever humans were taller at one point, and as time went on, they got smaller, right? So what if the very distant past, beyond record, you know, this was the average size of life on this planet, and that tree was the average size of a tree. Uh-oh. Don't look. But, and you know what? That's the right. And would that make the the vulgar militiamen? Would that make them like the newest iteration of human life on this planet, on Elden Earth? Since they're the smallest. Little bastards. Oh, the demi-humans too, maybe. Both of those contemporaries. They're kind of like Homo sapiens and what is it? What were those Nordic ones? The Neanderthals. The demi-humans would be the Neanderthals. Fake tree. Oh, man. Hey, look, some more pine trees. Ah. Well, I mean, that's an interesting statement. I can't really dispute it, really. I mean, I can't think of anything to, yeah. Or the Crucible Tournament to Beast. Well, I think, in my opinion, in my head canon, the beasts at Fair Missoula were actual beasts, because if we look at the ones that are chained up, they have tails and stuff, and to me that's a signifier that they were animals before they evolved, or until alien manipulation. And I'm really on board with that. Oh man, look at that. I'm really on board that the core story of Elden Ring is about humans, or life on Elden Earth, rebelling against an alien invasion or alien taking over, because I want the Elden book. Yeah, dude. I would love to have the Elden book, man. If you get it, you let me know. Jimmy. Yeah, dude. There's something fundamentally wrong with the world after the appearance of the Elden Ring, the Elden Beast, Mater, the the greater will. Yeah. I don't think the greater will. I have two thoughts of the greater will. I think either he's not real, right? He's a construct made by the Two Fingers or the Golden Order to have power, or he's a entity that doesn't really, a dispassionate outer god, I guess, because he doesn't, like, I've heard the theory where he doesn't, people explain where he doesn't really care what order you bring, right, as long as there's some type of order. And you know what, I'm 100% on board with that, because if we look at Goldmass ending, the Fractured ending, the Dustborn ending, it doesn't matter what ending it is. He just wants some type of order. He wants to still be in control despite what's happening in the micro, version of the land or whatever. He wants macro control. Oh, the reason I came here was I was going to show you the tails. But I think there might be in Fair Missoula. I heard that theory too, and likewise, I don't remember who says it, because probably you're like me and watch a lot of Elden Ring lore videos, and it's hard to keep track who said who what, you know. But I don't agree with that one. I think that one is a little off by a lot. I think the reason, and I've heard, with the theory about the what is it, Lustat, he saw the collapse of a galaxy or something like that, and it represents the greater will or something like that, or the void. I think that's reading a lot into it, a little way too much into it. And I don't want to say it's grasping at straws, because I don't think it's that, because I believe that they earnestly believed it, right? But for me, it doesn't seem that way at all. Because if the Elden Ring, right, the Elden Ring is a representation of the greater will, and so is the Elden Beast. That means, to me, I would think that they draw their power, their source of their power comes from the greater will. And if he's dead, then the Elden Ring, Elden Beast, and whatnot wouldn't have any power, right? He's the source of their power. Just like I guess, yeah. But that's just me. I can't prove that. But that's the way I think. For Mater not being able to talk to the greater will, I would say that he cast her away to begin with, kind of like Mikla did to Trina. Let's see if I have a remembrance. If I have a remembrance, I'll tell you. Where is that? That key items? Oh, it should be here now. Key items. Here it is. All right, let's see. Do I have her? Oh, I guess I don't. No, I guess I used it. Oh, well, I agree with you that the finger readers are definitely scammers. I think they're lying to you to manipulate you into doing whatever they think is best. Because of Inya, she as soon as the two fingers go into hibernation, quote hibernation, she turned around and tells you just to burn the Erd tree. That's crazy. You ran the car as entrance and see the floor. Hold on. You talking about the main gate entrance? This right here? The center is the greater will. Oh, the great one. Sorry. Yeah, she does change her voice. I when going back to India real quick. Yeah, I get bad vibes from her. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Oh, okay. So the smaller circles represent the outer god or other outer gods. I don't know. Um. Well, let's see. If we look at it, it's like a pie, right? There's shards. Are they identical? No. Well, part of it is. What they call that? They call that the hexafoil. Wasn't that what it was? I don't know. When it comes to trying to interpret this stuff like this, I take all of that with a grain of salt. And I think everybody really should really, because you could be like, this represents the crucible, and then the crucible here, and then all life mixed together, and then this represents the top of a tree, the Erd tree here, giving order to the mess. And so you got the Erd tree. If you look on from a tree from above, you got it here with its branches and the leaves. And then down here represents Radagon, right? Because Radagon's taking over the Erd tree. So this would be America in the Erd tree, Radagon, because it's got Radagon's lattice. See, and you, now that I said that, does that make sense too? I mean, that's why you got to be careful with it. Right. That too. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of the community, because I've been in some discords, right, where I've seen people like write, I don't know, 90,000 word essays about comparing everything, and it's like, man, no, it's not that deep. Oh, at least to me. I mean, no shade on them. I mean, all respect, but I don't think there has to become a point where you have to realize that Miyazaki and the development team are under time constraints and everything to push out a product, so they can't really go that deep. They can go deep, but not that deep. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a cool effect. Because exactly. Okay, let me ask y'all something real quick. So now that Dark Souls is canonically maybe be part of of Elden Ring, do you think that's the Dark Soul of Man, or a humanity? I'm sorry. Do you think that's a humanity sprite? Yeah, they could write their own Bibles for sure. I mean, I could. You, my my Elden Ring whiteboard that I have here, that it's starting to clog up. I'm gonna have to flip it over. I mean, on one side, I did an entire timeline once, and I had to take a picture of it, and because it was just crazy. It's too much. I got too much time on my hands. you know. Let me show you all my very first theory, my very first one. Okay, and it has to do with this. It has to do with that. Let's go. Let's go. Where have I defeated a simple dungeon? Let's go do a simple dungeon real quick. One day they'll fix the ray tracing on this game. All right, just any dungeon. I'll show you, and I'll y'all tell me what you think. Call me crazy. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. So am I, man. I talked to Calistral. I talked her ear off on this stuff, man. She's like, I'm gonna go play something else. See you later. No, she's never like that, but I know she wants to be. Here we go. Oh, you didn't die the first. Look, see, he's got a tail. All right, we'll get him. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh. Oh yeah, no, man. If you need to type multiple things, you can. I mean, I'm here. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. Hold on, let me turn around this way, and let me just give you the premise of this theory first. Yeah, and she does, and she does. And I think this is probably one of the first ones. Probably the first ones I threw at her, maybe. Okay, so I believe the Crucible was. I think the Crucible is still in the game, but not. It's in an insignificant way that the player base misses it a lot, right? And the reason. Hold on, hold on. Dang. Hold on. And let me go. Let me restart this theory real quick. I need to go grab something out of the grace. Because otherwise it's not going to make any sense. I need to go grab a different spell. Why is that dog so strong? Oh, it's new game +3. All right. So let's get rid of that. That's what we need. All right. So if we look at the spell, and if we read it right, it gives us a hint that the Crucible is still here in the. Oh, 2, yes, new game 2. All right, so it says right here a spiral. The spiral is a normalized crucible current that one day will form a column that stretches to the gods. The last part doesn't matter, but the first part here, a normalized crucible current. So that tells me that the Hornsent knew the crucible, that the crucible was a energy coming out of the earth, because when you cast a spell, it's just energy, right? It's just like holy energy coming out of the ground. Okay, so, and if we look at this weapon, what's it? I should have made a video, but I'm not going to make a video. Y'all just going to get it. Where is it? This dog. All right. Where is that weapon? Is Cerullia's Wrath or something like that? Is that spear? Oh, maybe I don't have it in on this character. Oh, I died. They are my arch nemesis. All right, hold on. I gotta have it. I didn't go through 2 playthroughs and not have that weapon. That's crazy. There it is. Can I? Oh. Right, exactly. So like when we use this too, it's a spiral. Just like the spell. All right, a normalized current, right? And what does an unnormalized current look like? It's been in front of us the entire time. We've just never thought about it. We've always just thought it was a gameplay mechanic. And I present to you the Crucible. Wild and free, right there to blow your minds. And it's coming out of the ground. It's coming out of the same place that the America's guidance comes from, because she's taking it over. The same little patch of earth. There you go. Spread that one everywhere. Tell all your friends you found the crucible. You can say I'm on drugs. I'm not. Are you joking? You're making fun of me? That's okay. It's fine. No. Unless you're really blown away. I mean, it blew me away when I put 2 and 2 together. And I didn't notice that until I got the spell. Until I was reading the. Until I was reading the item description, normalized. And it makes a sound too. I don't know if you can hear it. This is why I play without the music. Even though the music's really good, it hides a lot of stuff, a lot of small details. Yeah, man. Anyways, that's there you go. That's a free lore theory there. Or no, all my stuff's free. An extra one. You only get this live. I'm glad. I like it too. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I need to get to the Shadowlands. I'll do it later. Oh dang, it's already 9:30, y'all. I got work tomorrow. Man, yeah, don't get me started on lore. Man. Oh man, is it really? Oh my goodness. It sure is. All right. I'm gonna call it there, y'all. I got 9 to 5. Hey, I appreciate it, everybody, for talking, man, and conversing with the Golden Inquisitor. Yeah, I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all. I'll be what's tomorrow? Thanksgiving. Y'all have a great Thanksgiving, and if you're here in the States, if not, have one anyways. Have a Thanksgiving. Have a great day tomorrow. I'll be playing. I live by myself, so I'll be online. So I will see y'all tomorrow, and y'all have a great day, or have a great night.